All right. Welcome back to another 5-minute QuickCast. It has been a while since we've done one. So this one today is about the new HYROX program that we have. We want to explain a little bit more about the classes, the why behind it, and the little comp that's coming up as well. So I'll get a 5-minute timer going. Let's go.
Okay. So I guess first off is what is HYROX? Some of you know about it. It's absolutely blown up in the fitness industry right at the moment. So essentially, I won't give you the exact workout, but there's 8 different stations.
Yep.
8 different stations. And before each station, you run a kilometer. So you do a run, come back, a row or whatever it is, then a run, and then wall balls, and then a run, and then lunges, and then a run, and burpee broad jumps, and so on and so forth. And it's always the same workout. So if Phil signed up for a HYROX event in October and I did one 6 months later, it's the same workout, right? So from that perspective, we feel that as CrossFit athletes, I think personally anyway, you're the most prepared to take on a HYROX event, knowing
there's obviously a lot more running than what we typically do. There's actually 8 kilometers in a full race. So that's also why we launched it kind of at this time of year, because we know that we can run outside a lot more than what we do during winter shuttle runs into here. So the replacement of Redline, as we announced, is temporary for now, in a sense that we do want to see what everyone thinks of that. The movements are a lot more repetitive in the sense that we won't deviate too much from HYROX training. So you won't necessarily see some of the movements that we could have seen in Redline before. But it also brings kind of new movements with the addition of sleds to the whole gym, not only in HYROX, but
sleds, and like Phil said, a lot more running. Like, it's just what it is. We know how much people are like, hey, I don't want to run, but...
And I guess what to expect from a class is it's a 45, 50 minute-ish workout specifically. So your warm-ups are going to be pretty short, leading into a longer duration type of workout. So if you like that versus the short bursts, you're probably going to enjoy that. If you don't, well, hiding it. You probably won't like that. But give it a try. They're going to be happening on Saturdays at 8 a.m. And Thursdays at 3:30 p.m.
With the caveat of the last Saturday every month will be a 90-minute class. So it's an extended class for a longer workout, because typically speaking, the actual HYROX workout itself is like 90 minutes nonstop for, the majority of us.
Yeah.
Some speed demons will go...
Some faster, some slower.
Yeah, exactly.
Leading up to the actual comp of July 19th that we're organizing here. So HYROX affiliates are allowed to host any sort of HYROX comp that they want to. Most of them just won't have the whole setup or the venue to host an actual full HYROX competition. So that's why you'll see all sorts of different styles of races. What we've done is we've made it as close as humanly possible with the equipment that we have, without as much running, because that usually can be the very intimidating factor of like, oh God, 8K. So we wanted to kind of start with a bit of a
mini HYROX, but there's still quite a bit of running. There's at least 4K of running in there.
And then you have 2 options in there, right? You can do solo, so you can do the whole workout by yourself, or it's teams of 2. Which everything has been released, so you guys know the workouts. And
you can do your teams same sex or mixed pairs.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, whichever you wish to do. So I guess to go back one moment on the classes, we've done it. We're going to do it for about 4 to 5 months. So like Phil said, right now it's nice out, so we're going to run as much as we possibly can in these classes, and then if people enjoy it and want it to stay, then we can put our brains together and figure out how to still try and keep some sort of running in it. And I mean, we can make it work. It's just a matter of if you guys want us to make it work, essentially.
And so we got 1 minute left. I would like to touch on, back on the comp, what to expect from it. It will be our first time hosting one of those, obviously. So the expectation is that we always do things so that you guys have fun. That should be number one. Number two is that you will see it very different than a CrossFit competition where it's actually going to be heats of, okay, in the next 10 minutes, you're going. Next 10 minutes, you're going. And it will just have people cycling through the whole workout throughout the whole day. And 5 minutes is over. But the point is, it should be as fun. We're hoping to have a live DJ, some podium prizes as well. Like it's an actual comp. So we're hoping to have all of that. Maybe a little less
it'll be definitely
intense than the
less
comps
intense.
that
It'll definitely be more condensed too.
Yeah.
It's not going to be an 8-hour day.
No.
I feel like when we started to talk about creating it, it was more like, it reminded me more of the open.
Yeah.
Like heat after heat after heat,
Yeah.
go, and then we get through it that way. So
different feel, but fun feel.
Yeah, and different for us too. Yeah. So we'll do our best to make it awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's it. Yes.
Yep. All right.
On to the next one.
Good.